What's going on, Leo? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for you guys. Looking like there was a shock that opened a lot of eyes. Let's go ahead and get up into this. Welcome back, Leo. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and get started with your reading, okay? So the underlying energy is the Three of Wands. Y'all, so there's a lot of waiting going on. A lot of waiting. But I think y'all you guys did something. You guys did something. And now you're kind of waiting for things to kind of return. I feel like there's a lot, I think, because so underneath that is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is definitely talking about, there was some sort of offer that you guys might have extended. It took a little bit out of you guys to do this, and I feel like it's one that you really committed to. Not necessarily because, I'm not saying that you guys don't ever commit, but there was something that really meant something to you, because the Knight of Pentacles don't do anything that isn't of value to him, right? So this really meant something to you, whatever you put out there, whatever you sent out, whatever message that you extended. And I think you're expecting something back. I think there's a lot of expectance this half of this month. But here's the kicker, though. Here's the great thing. I don't honestly know what you guys are expecting, and I don't know what exactly it is that you're expecting. And I think, because here's the thing, the heart of the reading is talking about the Tower. So whatever you're expecting is going to happen in an unexpected way. It's gonna surprise the crap out of you guys. But the great thing about it is that it's crossing the sun. So you're gonna have clarity with this, with whatever is happening. Okay, whatever may happen, it's two things. Either it's going to happen magnificently and it's going to open your eyes. You're going to see things clearly. It's going to give you hope and push you towards, because there's potential happiness when things are clear, right? So things are going to look up with this card. Or the second way is that it super surprising, but it confuses the absolute shit out of you. There's two things that can happen. But I feel like because even when the sun comes up, it's still not a bad card, especially if it's crossed. If it's like what's hindering you, because it's not really a hindrance to have the sun in your eye. You might get blind because you're looking too daggone, it's too bright and it's just too hard to focus. But I feel like with the sun here with the Tower, I feel like you're going to get some realization. It's going to be an unexpected realization. Okay? And I think this clarity is really what's going to bring you some good happiness here. Now, in the past, you guys put down your foundation. Y'all made something. You guys were in the process of making something, or you guys did make something that stands the test of time. This is the legacy card, the happily ever after card, in the sense of like a nice home, a family, something that can leave behind a legacy. And I feel like you guys you really set down your roots in the past. Now I don't know if y'all get married. Congratulations for some of you that did, but I don't know if some of you guys are in a relationship. This could be a situation where you're in a good place in your family, financially, and you're ready to kind of expand that right now, or you were in the process of expanding that in the past. All right. Presently, though, you have the Seven of Wands. So I feel like whatever you guys met, established in the past is what you're putting. This is what you're defending. You're not really taking any kind of anything. And honestly, it's not necessarily a good thing to see a Leo on defense. They're really go-lucky. They're very charismatic. They're really awesome. But when there's somebody that got a Leo's back standing up, y'all gotta be concerned about what exactly it is that they got their back up for, because y'all are in defensive mode. You're defending something. There's something that is very precious to you, and you do not want anybody to just come and walk all over it. So you guys are in defense mode. You guys have you have a lot of pride behind what you guys have, and obviously with the Ten of Pentacles, this talks about a lot of pride, a lot of effort, a lot of hard work and dedication put into this. Okay, there's a lot of hard work and dedication that's put into the Ten of Pentacles. So hell yeah, you defend it, but who's attacking it? Who's threatening? Who's making you super defensive right now? We're gonna get into that. We're gonna figure that out. Now in the future, you have Temperance. So there's a lot of moderation in all things. Okay, that's the thing here. There's a lot of moderation that's going to be going on here in the future, because whatever is happening, whatever you've manifested, whatever you're expecting back, again, it's going to happen and bring out some clarity. Now, it could be an awesome thing, and it could be something that might be like recognized, like you really see it for what it is. So I think divine timing is coming up, saying that it will happen in its due time. There's just a lot of things that you kind of have to work on your own, right? Because everything happens, everything's moving. Let's talk about static energy. Everything is in a process. It's just you don't see the process happening. Now, the crowning energy is the Two of Cups. So I feel like this is talking about really just focusing on the connection that you have with someone. Focus on the connections you have with a specific individual, someone that you find very attractive, or someone that you know feels the same way about you. Okay, because this is also about soulmate energy, right? Somebody that comes into your life that mirrors exactly you, because that's what the Two of Cups talks about. This person feels the same way about the person that has the other cup in their hand. It has the same amount, as you notice here. This is the same amount, even though they're tilted a little bit. You might be like, no, it's not the same amount. It is the same amount, okay? But the whole point of it, the reason why they're even in the right way, they don't show what's in the glass, what's in the cup, what's in the chalices, is that because you know, they are exchanging it. They're giving it to each other. Then it's honestly, it's two people coming into a situation that feel the same way. So I feel like, honestly, if this is even friends, it's talking about focusing on your connection, focusing on your relationship, okay? Because right now, this soulmate relationship could even be someone that has your back up, that has you all defensive, that has you all like, what the hell's going on? Okay? Let's go ahead and clarify this up. We're not going to clarify the Tower because I feel like it's kind of clear already, even though it's not completely unexpected. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and clarify the Tower. Unexpected, the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's going to be coming out, right? Maybe this person this shock, this thing is someone that really wants to commit. Someone, that offer that you gave up to someone, that Knight of Pentacles energy, which I totally do feel like is you. Or this could be somebody else that you're trying to, whatever you're expecting something back from this person that's moving rather slow. I feel like this person, either if it's just you or the other person, gave some sort of something that's very passionate, not very passionate, but very near and dear to you. Something that has a lot of value. And you didn't expect the person to come back with the commitment in hand, ready to kind of buckle down and work with you. And it's all about expectation. I think you put out your intention, but you never really had an expectation. Because how do you have something that you're totally expecting something to happen, but then completely unexpected? Now I know it can happen, right? You can expect something, and then something happened, and you didn't expect it to happen in that way, but you just expect something to come. Well, it could be that too, but I really feel like I think this is all about what your expectation is. I think there's a bit of doubt here about what exactly, how powerful your manifestation is, and how powerful you have, like your force of nature is. So ultimately, guys, I feel like this person could be coming in, right, ready to commit, ready to be like, hey, I do want to have something serious with you. I do want to pursue something serious with you. And it's amazing because everything's clear and everything's open, and you guys can share the values that you have. Two of Cups and the Crowning. Let's go ahead and clarify the Seven of Wands, because we don't really need to clarify the Ten of Pentacles in the past. It's pretty clear. Why are you guys defensive right now? What's going on with Leos and the Seven of Wands? Whoa. Let's try that again. Why is Leo defensive? Okay. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so it does have something to do with your comfort zone. You're stepping outside your comfort zone and you're defending the crap out of it. Like I said, you made a place where you do feel secure, you do feel safe. This is it's a safe haven, okay? You created, and there is a place where you just feel like this is you, right? You just totally feel secure in your environment. You're defending that. That's what I was thinking. Okay, I was right. So yeah, you guys are defensive because this place of stability is where you're most vulnerable. You're not really exactly too prone of people coming into where you feel vulnerable. So, woo! I think honestly, the Ten of Pentacles has outgrown its kind of where it is. I feel like it's more. Yeah, it's maybe this is family. Maybe this is people that that you value and cherish. And that is a kind of a weak spot. It can be, especially if you're trying to defend them. But ultimately, it makes you feel vulnerable. But at the same time, you're not really wanting to branch out because you feel like, you put in so much effort in with the Ten of Pentacles here. Like I said, it's a lot of fucking work, I feel like you guys did put in all that energy and all that time and all that, all that effort in with this person. Or not with this person, or where you were in your situation. And you're not ready to let go of that. You're not ready to span out. You're not ready to expand. You're just kind of like, hell no. No way. Hang on a second. I gotta do me first. No. Okay. Why are they so defensive about it? Why do they feel like they can't move from that? I know it's because of vulnerability, but what else can you tell us about the what else can you tell us about the Seven of Wands? It's too many cards. What else can you tell us about this? Okay. The Tower. Okay, so now I'm a little concerned now. The Seven of Wands is coming up because of the Tower that's in your heart of your reading. Oh. So, yeah. Maybe there's a recollection or something that's come up. Maybe this person is definitely coming into your life and ready to commit, but you're not really sure if you trust it. Ooh. What? Now we gotta do. What is this? What else can you tell us about the Tower in the heart of the reading? Because this is crazy. I don't know, man. What's up? What else can you tell us about the Tower? Ace of Wands. Oh, Jesus. So whatever happens with this person that's coming in, if this is a person that's coming in, or the reason why something happens unexpectedly is because this person offers you something of value. It's something exciting, but you're very questionable about it. You're not really sure if you trust that. So you're defensive of your comfort zone. You're worried that wherever, how hard you worked, you might end up losing that. And you might end up losing that because of something unexpected happening. Whatever is unexpected happening, the thing is, it's going to open your eyes. Okay? Open your eyes, or expose something. It's going to, whatever this is, it's talking about exposure. Unexpected exposure that leaves you vulnerable. So that's why you're defensive. Okay. That's crazy. Alright. So why is Temperance here in the present? Because obviously, right, if something is exposed and you didn't really see it, you don't really understand what's going on with it. Well, there's too many daggone cards, okay? Again with it, like 1,000 time. Chill out. It's just my energies, y'all. It's all over the daggone place. Temperance. Why is Temperance in the future? Why is Temperance in the future? The Chariot. Woo! Okay, so definitely talking about keeping the balance. The balance was keeping things wrapped up and under your own control is the best that you can do right now. the best you can do in the future. And doing so, standing by, sticking to your guns, putting your effort in, that's what's going to help you get through this. So whatever may unexpectedly happen, or whatever may unexpectedly expose itself, that you kind of was like, something that you have a lot of value in, something that you feel like, means a lot to you. Just be, just stay strong, okay? Stay strong. Stand by whatever it is. Stick to your guns, okay? All right, just be like, hey, yeah, that's me, whatever, because whatever it is, it's gonna happen unexpectedly. You're not gonna see it coming. It could be for the best, right? It could be for the absolute best, because you got Chariot here. Chariot talks about the careers and stuff. Not careers. It talks about success and victory. But in the case that it isn't exactly that wonderful, just remember that you stand in your ground and you pretty much just, keeping the balance and putting your effort into the situation, it's going to turn out fine. Now, why is the Two of Cups in the crowning energy? This could be somebody that you know, the soulmate, whatever. Why is the Two of Cups here in the crowning energy as their advice? Okay. If you want to do 2 cards, I'm just going to take him. The Page of Pentacles in Judgment is why the Two of Cups is in your crowning energy. Leo, it looks like this person that's coming in, or this person that's your soulmate, they have a message of like something that really means something. It has a lot of value to that message. But this message, this thing, again with the whole tower and all that, it's going to change your life. They're coming in with an offer that's going to change your life. Or there's something about this person that you really need to look past the whole glitz and glamour of this connection, right, that you have. Look in deep, because whoever this person is, it's going to change your life. It's going to change you completely. It's going to be for the better. I always think it's going to be for the better. Even if it's going to be a little crazy, it's going to be for the better. Okay? So just focus on the connection, right? Focus on what you have. Focus on the good things. Well, not focus on the good things. Just focus on what you can control right now. This defensive energy is saying, because you feel vulnerable. Whatever it is that you're holding on to that you don't want to expand on, it's going to make you expand. It's going to make you expand completely unexpectedly. So it's not really saying much about how it's going to happen, what's going to happen, who's going to do it. It's just saying that what's going to happen is completely going to be unexpected. Now, for your wisdom of the oracle, you'll have building blocks. So this is talking about building a foundation. Now, the Four of Wands is not a stable. It's a stable foundation, but you can't grow from that. You can't really build from that. And the Ten of Pentacles is what you've kind of come out of that comfort zone. You'd have to come out of that feeling of, oh my God, I did all this work, I'm going to leave this all behind. No, you got to come out of that mindset to get more. And I feel like you're going to recognize that something in your situation is completely unstable. And I think that's what's going to happen. Because the tower, if the tower is that stable, it wouldn't ever fell down in the first place because of lightning. But it does. It shows that the foundation itself is unstable. The Four of Pentacles, in a way, it doesn't support you. If you feel like you have to hold on to the things that you near and dear to feel stability, if you feel vulnerable where you are, then that's not, is it really stable? Is it something that you can really begin to push forward from? Because I think you can truly understand the value of something, and that's great, right? That's important to understand the value of the things that you work for, the things that you have. However, if it's keeping you from expanding, how stable is that foundation really? How stable is it? Okay? And I think that's what the point. Building blocks. Whatever you're about to realize is not really stable, it's always going to be for the betterment, because you want a real foundation, right? Like the Ten of Pentacles. You don't want this makeshift. You don't want this makeshift crap that's going to break down on you. And it's showing instability twice. So whatever it is that you're not, if this is a connection with this person or whatever, it's going to change you. Because obviously the tower changed everybody's lives. Look at how everybody's flying out that building. No, that's going to change your life. Their home and everything's destroyed because their foundation was not stable enough. Okay? And honestly, I think there was a lot of thinking about themselves too with this too. That's another story. But you're defending something that might not actually be stable. You have to figure out why it's not stable. Okay, look through, do the detail work. Find, look at the details. Look at the details. Focus on this connection. Find the stability in the connection. If you can't find it, that's what's going to change you anyway, right? Judgment is not, you can't avoid judgment, okay? So, building blocks. Focusing on what it is that's stable in your environment. Focusing on building something that is grounding, okay? That's what's up. Then you guys also have, from the Whispers of Love, actions speak loudly, okay? And it says, express your love through your actions, okay? Seven of Wands is definitely going to be doing that, right? Expressing yourself through your actions. Showing that you can be stable in a situation even though it shows no stability. If you feel like you can't really stand out, you can't really branch out and do stuff, you have to figure out why. You got to figure out why you're feeling all vulnerable, because you can get more. There is more to the situation. You can get more from where you are, but you have to be willing to step out of your comfort zone to do that. So now you have to figure out exactly why you're so defensive. Okay? Figure out why you're defensive and figure out why exactly you're trying to make something stable. That's something that's unstable, stable. Alright, Leo. I hope this reading helped y'all. I hope this really made some sense. Whew, crazy. Okay, y'all. But I have a 40% off all reading sale, including excluding the 3-card reading, three card spread. Okay, so if you guys are interested in a reading in regards to the situation, because again, I can't really be too specific with this. If this applies by itself, that's perfect, right? But if it's a little deeper, you try to figure out what is unstable within your connection with someone, connection with your family, or even with work. Everything's in the description box below. Okay, just hook me up. Okay, and guys, Jesus, I hope you guys have the best of luck with all of this. I hope there's some advice in all this, and I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. And I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all.